Still have too many of these units. Let's run... Let's try to just go 2 Gotcha here, see what happens. Gotcha's pretty interesting. This is... I think this can work. I can build this better. Line up, go hard, and Vile together to kill Evolution. I mean, we still die there, unfortunately. But that is true. Man, this honestly feels fine. Like, this feels not bad. It feels like we can beat a decent amount of decks in the meta. Like, honestly, the more I look at this deck, if I play it perfectly and improve the deck concept, I feel like we're favored against a lot of things that we kind of, like, that are actually normally kind of hard to beat. Like, we generate some pretty paradoxical tables. I think we're able to... I think we're literally favored against discard aggro. That's a hot take. Maybe it's not true. But I think an optimized version of this is actually, like, pretty close against discard aggro, which is crazy. How does it do against Tom Soraka? I mean, they just eat our engine and we're completely fucked, right? If we wait until a specific turn, we can play... It should lose to Tom Soraka, right? I think there might be a way to make it not lose. So against Ash Sejuani, I think I just want to keep draw tools. So I keep Veteran for turn 2, and I'll keep Tortured Prodigy for the combo piece. Okay. Oh. Butcher is good. You said low HP is bad, but you wanted to have low HP to sacrifice yourself. Is Butcher good? I don't know. I'm not really feeling Butcher, honestly.
When tribe calls, a reply is proper.
It's alright. How do we beat Reckoning? Ooh. Yeah, Reckoning might be awkward. Who the hell runs Reckoning, though, honestly? I mean, he should just let this through. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, sweet. I love this deck, though. This is really fun. So we are going to need to stall out a couple turns. Do I just scrap dash here? I could also rummage. I think I just scrap dash here. I think we will need jump blockers. I think it's just fine to play this here. I think so, right? Man, having go hard early is such a big difference maker for this deck too. So it's Ash. I could just gotcha it now. See if he has the answer. Pretty much forced into doing it now. Do a nice like troll chant check. And that's kind of like the value of gotcha in this deck. Like you can sometimes use it for cycling your combo, but most importantly, it just kind of helps stall the game out into a position where your combo is like more of a possibility. What is this attack? He's got Brittle Steel and he wants to use it here? Is the only thing that could be? I don't think I mind letting him use it here. There was a weird possibility that I was supposed to just block with a 1/1. I don't think I care enough. So we still need the Insightful Investigator. Okay, so Stalking Shadows has great odds of drawing it. Well, not great odds. It's got odds. Zonite Cow is a fine hit. Perfectly fine hit. The only question is, what the fuck do we discard here? That's a hard question. He's running the Kato Punch Through version, which honestly is kind of scary with my current deck. Discard the other Urchin. See, I don't even know if that's proper. I guess like the Ephemeral is a little too awkward here. I think I might discard the Tortured Prodigy first, actually. Yeah, I think I discard the Prodigy first. We should be able to play it when it's safe. Play Prodigy. If I play Prodigy here and he plays like a Glory Seeker, I guess I do a Vile Feast. I guess I could play the Prodigy first. That's probably a little better. Because if he has Glory Seeker... We already checked for like an answer with the Ash. And I actually can't attack with these. Prodigy is your best Kato blocker. I think Prodigy wants to be a Prodigy though, not a Kato blocker, right? It's kind of fascinating. I've been pretty unimpressed with Mystic Shot in this deck. Although obviously, I mean, it's about to hit this Katoed Archer, right? So that's pretty good, I guess. Where are all these fucking overwhelms? If I Mystic Shroud this turn, I can't play... He could Reckoning here. I mean, how sad am I going to be if he Reckonings this? Not that sad, right?
Faster than my arrow? I think not.
I could kill the Ash, but I think I'd actually rather have the Kato buff it before I kill the Ash. Am I just Zonite? I think Zonite actually is more important right now than the Relic. I think I need to find my card. And this deck has so many Scuttlers and Relics and things that throw away units for value that I think I can discard Relic and be fine. Okay, so he doesn't take the buff there, which is fine. At this point, you know, we do need to Mystic Shot whatever he's buffing with Kato. And I think we actually can't really care about his own game plan, i.e. Ash. Obviously, he could have drawn into unit protection by this point in time, but that's fine. We're not losing too much here. And we're getting the 3 spell mana, of course. This looks fine. Okay. Yeah, Brittle Steel's not really great here. So hilariously enough, Glimpse, because of the order of operations, is bad here, because it... No, because the Mystic Shot would use the spell mana. Do I Glimpse here? I think I want to Glimpse after I hit my card. I want to, like, Zonite and Rummage first. I have to Zonite and Rummage first, right? Of course, we don't necessarily have great targets for discarding. So we use the Ephemeral Zonite. Do I kick Vile Feast? Yeah, maybe I had to Glimpse there. Might have been a little bit better. What if I Haunted Relic and Glimpse now just for mana efficiency? That has to be stupid. I think I kick my other Prodigy and just hope he doesn't kill this one with a Reckoning. I think. Glimpse now? Yeah, I might have to Glimpse now just to be mana efficient. That doesn't make any sense. Isn't the whole point of Glimpse here is that it costs 0? It costs like -1 mana no matter what. Doesn't it never make any sense to Glimpse now? Am I stupid? Why would I Glimpse now? It's the same. It doesn't cost mana next turn either, right? During combat? Yeah. Glimpse during combat, there's an argument for, but I don't think I'm short on units. I don't think that's really going to be my throttle here. I think I need to Rummage first. Like, I think it's really important to Rummage before Glimpsing here. I think I kick a Relic and a Vile Feast. In my head, that makes the most sense. This is so bizarre. Rummage the Glimpse? I don't think I can ever Rummage Glimpse. Man, losing to not drawing Insightful Investigator again. PP fucking hands. I think, unless he has Reckoning, I win this game if I have Insightful here. I'm so close. Like, it's still not too late to draw it, even. Oh. I guess I Rummage. I mean, I could slow play this. I could easily just slow play this, just hit the Ash and survive one more turn. And I think that has to be proper. You could easily have another Ash. We've already killed 2. Yeah, I think I do just try to survive one more turn here. That has to be my best odds. Maybe I could have done one more draw before committing to this.
Only the finest serve.
Okay, so it's Assessor anyway. So if I play Glimpse now, we go to 6 mana. And if I hit it, we have the attack token, so we're good. If I hit it off of this Glimpse, we're still good, right? Is it always better to Relic first? If I don't hit it, I'm gonna need to Scrap Dash, which I think I'm fine with. Yeah, if I don't hit it, then I'll just Scrap Dash instead, and that's fine. If he drew Culling here. Yeah, Culling definitely counters this. If he's thinking about it, that means he has it. It's kind of crazy. I think this deck is actually not bad at all. Like, it's able to win against a lot of stuff. Culling, obviously, the fact that Culling can hit the Veteran is pretty nasty. Like, that's obviously really big. Maybe Mark of the Isles would be enough for that. So if I play the Insightful now, the non-ephemeral one, I mean, if he's got Culling, I would Yeah, it doesn't matter which one I play if he's got coin.
Subterfuge, hidden clues, it's all here.
So now we can start restocking our mana and drawing 1 card per turn. Let's see if that's enough. And we've got Rummage. So we use the Relic first.
Fall into place.
Zonite's actually a pretty good hit here, I think, because we have that 1 unit mana. And I think we Zonite away the Prodigy. It's gotta be. I mean, he really needs Culling Strike, or for our combo to brick out at this point to be good. Yeah, we can really optimize this deck. I don't think there's an optimal version of this deck built yet. He could freeze your single attack. So there's a call to attack with 2 units here then. If he's smart. If he's smart enough to like Frostbite or Brittle Steel a single attack. That could be very interesting. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna have like a huge running out of units problem, am I? Ooh, I might. Who would be smart enough to do that? Let's play it safe and see what happens. So now we can kick. Do we kick first? No, there's a chance. There's too much of a chance I actually need this mana, right? Because I do need to trigger another death here. So I think I rummage first, right? Rummaging first is a little bit better. The only problem is we've burned through a lot of our glimpses. So now I can Zonite the Jury Rig and then glimpse. So we've got the Go Hard. It's a little late for the Go Hard. We can rummage before Go Harding, but unfortunately that wouldn't work. I think we just have to Go Hard our own unit now. That has to make the most sense, right? No. We need to glimpse now and then Scrap Dash into Go Hard. But then we lose draws for Go Hard, which is kind of bad, but we've got rummage, so I think it doesn't matter. So yeah, glimpse now and then Scrap Dash into Go Hard, I guess. Zonite, unfortunately, the 3rd one with unit mana here we can't use, but that's okay. I don't know. It feels so awkward. Like I might. So the interesting thing here is that my mentality is to use Go Hard before I'm drawing too many cards. But I think in this deck, that mentality might be a complete bait because I'm drawing through my entire deck anyway. So like this idea of like in a different Go Hard deck, I would have used it before. Like I just drew like 3 cards, and in a normal Go Hard deck, that would be really bad. But here, because I'm drawing through I'm gonna have to see all my cards anyway. And this does give me like better efficiency if I don't have to worry about my Go Hard draw odds. This might just be fine, right? So now, if I can play the Rummage for free and I can just kick these 2 units that I'm not gonna need. If I can Jury Rig into Go Hard again, but then I'm not drawing. I do want to Go Hard. I do need to hit 4 here, right? Do I just Jury Rig into Go Hard? That looks good to me. And then I'll hopefully draw another Go Hard off of the others. I think this is right. I might be throwing here. I don't know. I don't want to rope too long. Like, I'm gonna make some misplays, but. And now that I've shuffled the Go Hards in, I'm kind of like a little reliant on the top deck here, of course.
And that would mean
So now Go Hard 2 out of 3, and then I shuffle that one in. Because we need to just Go Hard once here. Like, it's really important to just pack your bags once here. That's like how we're winning, basically. So I can use it on his unit here. Actually, there's no reason to use it on mine right now. Not that it matters using it on his either, right? Am I missing something? Why would it matter? Does the sequence... Because I have to Mystic Shot my own unit, don't I? I could Mystic Shot his unit and then Go Hard mine? Isn't that just better? No, because then I'm drawing in the opposite order. Joel Chant? Yeah, he could Joel Chant to keep something alive. No, in this case, I actually do need to draw a Go Hard here. So I need to draw... It's actually pretty important to draw after I shuffle it in. Because to survive this next turn, I need to hit it Pack Your Bags. That's why I can't Mystic first. Because Mystic is a draw card off of Insightful Investigator. So now I Pack Your Bags here. So my entire deck is Go Hards. I mean, there's a few other cards. We're out of steam completely. And now I'm seeing how this combo works when we only have one veteran investigator, which is like, it's really close. Like if I have 2 veteran investigators, I'm cruising and going infinite every time. But if I only have one, then it can be a little awkward. So if he has Reckoning here, then he's just killing us and trolling. Well, let's see it. Got me, dude. No Reckoning. Wait a second, no Reckoning.
First day on the job. The gun's real.
The only problem is, I mean, we're kind of not cycling infinitely since we're out of steam. I think, like, did I have to play that in a different way? It's so interesting. Because, like, if I'm just drawing go hards now, which is, like, mostly what I'm drawing, it's kind of not doing anything. I need to cycle. I need to draw, like, a 2-mana card, right? What? So how could I have played this game differently? I'm positive I misplayed this. I'm positive there was a way to actually make it go into a combo. Right? There had to have been. I had to have misplayed this. But, I mean, the vial doesn't really do that much on average here anyway. I mean, so what happened here... What happened here, the biggest issue with a game like this was we didn't have enough... Like, in the early game, we were kind of forced to discard our combo pieces, so we ended up not having enough in the late game. And this is a game where it, like, happens to be pretty close, right? Like, where we needed the combo pieces. If I Mystic Shot his face... Don't I have to be Mystic Shotting his face at this point? And I think so. Goodbye, Prodigy. Yeah, I mean, you could just calling Prodigy here. It's very interesting. There has to be a way to try to, like, build this in order, but we should lose here, right? Like, even if he's not drawing anything, we feel, like, pretty screwed. Okay. You didn't draw the Investigator until half your deck, so I don't think you had a lot of choices. I think we had enough. I mean, this entire deck is just choices. There had to have been a way to win this game. Even with those draws. This deck is so fucking hard to play. Holy shit. This is so troll. So, I mean, I'll just sacrifice a couple of things here.
Investigating officer, unit 6.
Mystic Shot Kato? Yeah, Mystic Shot Kato is a little bit better, I guess. Yeah, since we're just, like, surviving one more turn. That's true. It shouldn't really matter what we're doing here, right? Our mistake was not going harder. So yeah, drawing all the veteran investigator. We might have committed too early. Maybe we literally just shouldn't even try to combo until we have 2 veteran investigators there. I'm positive we could have won this game if we played properly. I'm positive.
What did we catch?
This is kind of an interesting draw, though.
The truth is on every piece of evidence.
Indeed.
Oh, hello.
Take a look at this.
Go time!
Which is so crazy, right?
On the trail.
Trail of evidence is nuts. Trail of evidence might be the answer. I mean, who knows, right? Like, trail of evidence could be the answer I need here. So, we do want to be able to represent lethal this turn, so he can't draw into anything weird, right? His deck doesn't have reach unless it's like a really weird Brothers Bond version. I mean, Stalking Shadows shouldn't overdraw me here, right? Am I missing something? Worst case scenario, it draws 1 and then these draw 3.
Yes, of course. And that would mean...
But it probably won't even draw the 1. So I've got the 6 go hards in my hand, the 6 pieces of Exodia.
Take a district cell.
So I don't think I need any of these anymore, right? Am I missing something? I think, actually... No, I do need the units to threaten lethal on, like, an open attack, actually. I think that matters a little too much. You need a target? Yeah, I do need a target on the board. So I think I can, like... I think I can actually tank the 8 here. Go down to 7? 7 should be outside of any reach. This looks fine. So it refills the mana. We've got 2 cards left in our deck, but really we've got shuffle 2. We've got a lot of cards in our deck is the point. So we just need to use this on anything. It doesn't matter what. So if he has Reckoning at this point, he can kill my cards, but I think my cards don't really matter. So I need to use the fleeting ones. It actually matters. I need to be using the fleeting ones right now because I need to have the threat of this go, if the final pack your bags in hand, which is the one non-fleeting one, so that I can open attack next turn for the last point of damage I need for the kill. So we've killed his unit, so he can no longer do any like weird reckonings. And my entire hand is go hards, and I have just enough unit health to sustain this. And I can't play the last go hard. I need to open attack and then go hard after combat. That's how we're winning this. Right? So it's important that I only use the fleeting ones right now. Because if I play the last one, then he gets an opportunity to shuffle them all in, right? He had Culling Strike? Honestly, I think he drew it just there, right? So I don't think he actually had a way. He didn't have a way to actually stop me with Culling Strike. It was too hard at that point. So now the final one turns into Pack Your Bags. He can't play anything this turn because I have the threat of Pack Your Bags. So I pass. Next turn we open attack and then save Pack Your Bags for after combat. That's how we finish that there.